Hi everyone, so I am off to a really great start with all of my crafting projects because Hobby Lobby has some really great deals at 75% off. So today's video is going to be my haul video, everything that I picked up. Well, not everything, just a few items because I think it's going to be a multiple part series. I just want to show you guys that you do not have to break the bank to create some really great projects. So I only spent about $5.46 for this particular video. I actually spent way more than that at the store, but we're going to take it one project at a time. And I know a lot of you probably already picked up some of the same items, so please let me know in the comments down below what your plans are for that particular item. So I was inspired again by this sticker set right here. And there was one particular sticker that kind of like set the tone for this entire project, and it was the one that says Mom's Kitchen. And so I was like, oh, this is definitely gonna have like a really cute vintage vibe to it, so I added some of those stickers in. It's a super fun project that you really don't need to buy a lot of items for. Like for most people, they have it lying around in their home, especially if you're a crafter, the 8.5 by 11 cardstock, as well as some, some of the scrap paper that I have that had kind of like that food type theme with the fruits, and I used some index cards and some envelopes. I will say that my sister helped keep me on track because as I was working on it, my sister called me. And so I put her on speakerphone as I was finishing all of this up, and by the time our conversation was done, like an hour later, I had put together 8 pages, so I was like, oh yay, I used up the entire sticker pack, which was super fun. And then I put them into page protectors, and I used a 3-ring binder. And I love that process because, in the past I always buy my mom like recipe books, and she always fills them up like all the way, and there's no way to kind of like expand on it. So with the 3-ring binders, you can always expand, add more pages to it. And I have done something similar in the past where I used all of my stamps for that one. And then I also would recommend buying a binder that has that clear pocket in the front so you can decorate it. So I don't have this one quite completed yet because I still have a lot of the other stickers that I picked up from the haul that I need to work on and look at. But I will say that this is actually one of my older ones, and some of you might remember it. I wanted to incorporate some of my extra pieces that I had lying around, as well as some of my house mouse stamps. So I put this one together. But yeah, I still got to finish the one with the vintage Mom's Kitchen, so stay tuned for that. And I actually used a few stickers from this sticker pack as well, and this was also on sale. They had like the KitchenAid stand mixers and some bowls and some macaroons, however you want to pronounce them, and some cakes. So it's also perfect for kind of like that kitchen theme. They also had cake pops on here as well. So this was also another really great addition to that. But we're going to move on to project number 2 because it's super cute. So if you see this particular item at your Hobby Lobby that's on sale, definitely would pick up more than one. Sometimes that's hard to do because most stores only have onesies. My store actually had 2, but I bought the other one and I gave that one to my mom. So I ended up with 1, and it was more than enough to make all these really super cute paper clips, which is project number 2. I really love this project. It kind of gives off like craft fair vibes, and I don't know, it's so cute. You can definitely pick up this little container as well. This was from the Dollar Tree and was $1.25. It's a little candy dishes in the party section. I don't know, it just gives off that super cute vibe. Speaking of super cute, these rosettes are, I think they're about 1¼ inches. And if anybody knows of a product that I can buy that makes 1¼ inch rosettes, please let me know in the comments down below. I have made rosettes in the past, but they were a lot bulkier, so I don't know. I made them from scratch, so maybe I can come up with some dimensions to make the size. It is a super cute size, so you can leave it as is and just put your cabochons in the front, or if you want, you can turn them into paper clips like I did here. So for the paper clips, I used cabochons in the front. If you don't have a cabochon, buttons, those would be super cute as well. And then I gently tore off the little foam tape on the back, and then I topped it off with a little circle, and I used a hot glue gun to put everything together. And I say it was easy to make as well because I was organized. I have my cabochons in one area, and then I organized all of my paper clips, and so it was so easy to find all these really great goodies. And yeah, these are my little paper clips, the packaging, the plastic I bought from Daiso. The stickers on here also come from a product that you can pick up at the Hobby Lobby sale, and that is going to be the sticker book right here. So I love the sticker book because it kind of matches a lot of their collection, like throughout the years, from their paper paper pads to like their stickers. They used to have like the stamp sets, I believe, for the mermaids as well back in the day. I don't know. I want them to bring back all these characters as well. So it was like the only store that had these characters. So I hope they do like in the future. But anyways, in the meantime, you know, you can definitely pick up the sticker pack. Really, really cute. And we're going to move on to our third project for the day. And it's going to entail using these little Nutcracker stickers. So I was definitely on the hunt for these. I saw everybody hauling them and I was like really hoping that my store would have them as well. So it's really nice. You get about 4 of them. They're about 3 3/4 inches. And the project is going to be upcycling like boxes that you currently have. I don't know if you're like me, but you know, I tend to spend a lot on the packaging. Like sometimes it exceeds the gift itself because you find really cute stuff and you're like, oh, I want to buy that. And then that box goes into another box and then you got to pick out the perfect ribbon and then you got to pick out the perfect card and just starts to kind of like pile up from there. So it's really nice to be able to use your, you know, leftover boxes to kind of like upcycle. So that's what I did here. This box, some of you might actually have in your collection. It was from a previous sale at Hobby Lobby for these mats, and I just kind of created this box here. And I did that because I made this last year, and sometimes I buy like the little nutcrackers from like Home Goods or Ross and they don't have their own packaging. So this worked out perfectly because the box is kind of on the taller side, and then I made a few adjustments on the box as well. The paper is actually from Hobby Lobby's Christmas cardstock collection from last year. This is just kind of like a side-by-side comparison between the before and after on the box. Definitely give everything that you buy a second look, especially when you are throwing away the packaging. Is it something that you can use? Things like that. Like I saved up a lot of it, but I actually had to recycle most of it because I'm in the process of organizing my craft room, like trying to get it to where I really want it to be very extremely functional, where I can find everything, and trying to finish up all my extra projects that I've kind of saved up throughout the years. So this is kind of an idea of the collection I had going to kind of like upcycle later on future videos. But again, I really had to recycle these. But what I did keep are these leftover pieces from your ATG. Like if you have like rolls of tape, these pieces that normally get discarded, I usually save those. I incorporate them into like handmade ornaments during Christmas time. So I'll definitely do a video of that in the future. In the meantime, if you have a lot of expired planners, I'll leave these videos here so that you can click on them if need be. And I thank you all so much for watching. And if you're feeling the vibe, please don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell. That's going to notify you of all of my new videos. And I hope you all have a very wonderful day.